Well, my name is Sometimes Heather, and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are going to take my Ice Necro to the Deadlands and look around the enchanting land a little bit more. First, charge keyboard. Sorry about the noise. There we go. It seems we are starting from a mere big lodge. One of my multiple houses. This place is a huge mess because I kinda sorta use this as a storage. Oh no. I bought this house fully furnished because I wanted to have like a pretty much endless supply of dark elf furnishings, and I have used those furnishings when decorating, well, quite a few homes. Let's place these really quickly so that we have a little more space in our inventory. What did I have? I've forgotten already. We had a tankard and a egg that looks a little bit menacing. And we also had a rug. There. I kinda sorta like the undaunted rugs. They have a nice pattern and they're very tidy, and also the color scheme fits in many darker homes. So, in case you haven't noticed, this month we get to enjoy our second golden pursuit. In this quest, endeavor, activity, you need to complete 20 endeavors in order to get a mount. And while completing the endeavors, you can also claim extra rewards such as 3 crown crates, a customized action for rune gathering, and a statue. Most of these endeavors encourage you to complete activities that can be completed on your own, but there are also trials and public dungeons and PvP activities. We have an entire month to do this. Well, no, 26 days and 3 hours. But before this golden pursuit ends, New Life Festival begins. So these two can be easily completed come December 19th, I think. And fun. Let's enjoy it. Let's see what today's daily endeavors are. These are a bit easier, I hope. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to sell 30 items to merchants, craft 2 Lord Juliana's items, place 3 workshop furnishings, revive 1 fallen player, and or deal 50,000 damage with siege weapons while we're here. Let's place 3 workshop furnishings. lace, elsewhere fabric, hanging. I thought these might look like towels, but they don't really. More like a seamstress's stash. So I will find a use for them somewhere. Daily endeavor completed. Place 3 worth of furnishings. And also, let's see if we can sell anything. An aggressive crystal stuff. No. Bypass sting set. This would be actually kind of fun for like a poison night blade, but maybe not today. Is my inventory really this full? I have the grasp, never going to use that. Tested it once, I'm not that crazy about it. Blessings of High Isle when you're healed while in combat increase. Yes, no. That's me. So, to Deadlands, everyone. As you may have noticed, I usually stream on Thursdays, and today is not Thursday, but in fact Wednesday. I needed to mix my schedule up a little bit due to real-life engagements. So, can't stream tomorrow. Will be elsewhere. Maybe we'll joke that. I was thinking that I might return on Friday, but that is not a certain thing, so I shan't speak anything more about it. Let's first go to Bargrave and pick up a Delp Daily. Today, as usual, we are drinking coffee.
I've heard the Dagonists have been largely driven from the city.
Frey considers this development. The cult's voters no longer affect the mortals of Fargrave then.
Yes, a relief to be sure.
Frey ponders this with regret. The mortals were more interesting when the cult toyed with their emotions.
I'm trusting my intuition here to recall where daily Delve and dungeon, no, Delve and boss quests can be picked up. Here they are. So you can find dailies here when you go up the stairs from the way shrine. And Luna Barrier
I have a keen eye for spotting reliable adventurers
Yes,
in
yes.
need of those
Offers
Jinhurst
you-
Waking Flame. Finer, a local merchant who's hoping to. Oh,
a Delve quest. Exactly what we wanted. Let's see, we are going to Brandfire Reformatory. That's a little bit tricky to reach, but we shall find it. Comes. The Deadlands area only has 2 world bosses. And both of those are quite entertaining. And to top that up, so world boss here, then of the Unmaker, and also here, the Abomination Cradle. So to top that up, we have also Wandering Bosses. I think there are 3, and they all wander about the Deadlands area in a surprisingly predictable way. I saw a runestone. Let's see if I have the customized action on. No, I don't, but now I do. So, it looks like this. Kinda cute and also a little bit faster than the default runestone gathering thing. Ash Titan. Sometimes when streaming I feel like a travel guide, and on your left, an Ash Titan. We shan't attack it right now. More Ash Titans on your right. And if you look straight ahead, you will see a gorgeous Oblivion Tower. So our destination looms up ahead, just over the bridge.
Don't just stand there,
There's a
Scout.
quest related to this location, but I don't think we want to complete that today. Doubts in the Deadlands aren't exactly the way they are in other parts of Tamriel. These are larger and more fiery and somehow feel a bit less constricted. It's like most of these are like an open area where enemies are scattered and actually kind of sparse. So where are we going? That way. We need to burn the propaganda. First propaganda. Great, can be found here. Oh, interrupted. Okay. Next one can be found here. It seems that we can find a sky shard close to the propaganda, but we'll see. Sometimes sky shards are hidden, and that might be the case here. Is that friend or foe? That is foe. We need to find a way to get to the upper level. I'm guessing there are various ways of doing that. Are those stairs? Yes, they are. Wow, color me happy. We can reach the sky shard from here. And it's right next to the propaganda. Pleased. Gained 1 skill point. Then we need to head back downstairs and enter the doorway. That one there. And here we find both the boss of this Delta type of a location and also 2 more shipments of propaganda. Let's burn it all. Can we go through here? Also, is the boss even here? Oh, I missed that. So the navigation of this place didn't go exactly as I thought. We shall go around. I honestly thought that we could take a shortcut here, but no. That is for returning only, it seems. That propaganda crate here, but I don't have a companion because I choose to travel alone with this character. Have I claimed any of them with Tenesa? I don't know. I'll check after I have gotten rid of these guys. Oh, I haven't claimed any companions with Tenesa. That means that I can use her on my next video, in which we shall talk about companions. In great detail.
Your service to Lord Dagon is no longer required.
We have found Delphos, Kindred, Rosur. Oh, so close. I'm a stage 4 vampire, so I don't think I would like to have Dinesa walk with there, or he gets very angry when you beat on someone. I think I might actually, if I were to take a companion with Dinesa, I would go with Azandar. He's a curious character who enjoys all sorts of things related to magic, so that might be a good fit. So now we need to exit. Oh, wait. As we have banned all of the propaganda crates, we are now free to return to Fargrave, and we shall take a detour. Well, thank you very much. I haven't made a meta build. I like to do immersion builds more. They're more my style. So, how should we operate? Should we go? Well, first let's go and find Traitor's Ascent, because I haven't yet. The Deadlands is a strange area filled with lava, and the light here is rather
Don't
amazing.
just stand there, Scampfoot. Hide!
It's a little bit different in these parts of the area as opposed to this part. This edge has more of the orange blingy glow. I play on a PC using an Xbox controller because it's just easier and more convenient for me personally. Should we get rid of the Ash Titan? Let's try. Clumsy. We find Midget's to-do list here. Let's examine it. Midget find pretty plain stone. Midget go House of Winds in Fargrave. Midget give Nas plain stone. Nas try give Midget shiny money. Midget no take. Nas tell Modern Win give Midget mortal pacts. Mortals give Midget poetry. Midget own all Fargrave poetry. Retrieve the white plainstone. I wonder where that is. Oh, in the backpack. And then we need to find Nas. If memory serves, in the House of Winds. I play as a dark elf. Most of my characters are dark elves due to own personal preferences in lore. My roses are siblings, although a few of them have married to other races. Well, this is a pretty place. Moving on. We also haven't found Ravaged Crossing. Let's go to this way shrine and travel to this way shrine and then find this place. The Arcanist class really pleases me. I really like the way they use cruxes to increase damage of their abilities. Can we even get to the way shrine from here? Don't think so. The Deadlands truly is a little bit of an underused area, but what do you know? We found a traveling boss. And it's coming straight for us.
Do any dare to face me?
And this one has 10.2 million hit points and very aggressive mechanics, so you can't play it on your own unless you're very good. So, traveling bosses have a peculiar cell. You can get pretty close to them when they're not like aggressive, just stumbling about. But when they are in combat mode, their cell increases very, very greatly. I met one yesterday with RCB and I was standing like probably this close when the traveling boss was attacked, and it got aggressive even toward me. So, following at a, well, closer distance should be safe, but you do want to keep your distance when the boss gets aggressive. There's no one else here, so I think we shall let the boss wander. Instead of chasing it, we shall travel here. And then we'll take this road and find our next location. Right here is darker, more blue toned. It doesn't please me that well. I like shades of orange better. Ravaged Crossing discovered. I have a little bit of a heal on my main weapon. So I often just use that when I'm adventuring in the open world with bosses and larger enemies. I use switch weapons, especially when entering combat. I often have like hexes and curses on my backup weapon, and they don't need to be like refreshed all that often. Well, the views here weren't as nice as I thought. Let's also find this location, the Tempest engine. Perhaps it'll be prettier. It hasn't been that long since I remade the Mesa, and her rotation hasn't really had a chance to sink in yet. Also, I don't play with her that often. Arkansas is a really good mythic. I use it actually quite often with my vampires. Wow, lots of colors here. Also, enemies. I'm going to park you here for a moment while I fetch more coffee. Sorry, mouse got in the way. There we go. Raids often require you to have a specific build. In solo content, it doesn't really matter what kind your build is, but when playing with other people, you need to be able to like support them as well. In solo PvE, all you need to care about is staying alive. Let's go see what Destruction Source looks like. Wow, that's pretty. So this is a quest-related location, it seems, because we cannot enter it. I'm guessing one of these quests must be the one related to Destruction Solace. Where to next? We have pretty much looked around the entire area of the Deadlands, given that it's a pretty small area, but we do have one sky shard. We have it. Great. Let's go get it. We should probably run to this way shrine. This way. The other one. In the Deadlands area, also in Blackwood, you can find Oblivion portals. These are like public dungeons where you find numerous enemies and a rather large end boss. After returning the Delve quest and also a gem of mystery, let's see if we can find one. Oh, what do you know? There's one right ahead. So instead of making a Peter by Fargrave, let's just walk straight in. Atom optimization, here we go. I do hope there are other people there.
The Deadlands are no place for a mortal flea.
As enemies are numerous here, I think we must concentrate a little. I'm not very good at that. Concentrating. And then to the next portal. These areas are really pretty and the enemies are,
Better than I expected.
how you say, interesting. I would much rather be playing with my Sigic Sock right now, but let's see how it goes. boss is shielded. What do I need to do? Oh. Shield out on its own. I'm on Europe mega servers. European mega servers. Did I get interrupted? Okay. Ooh, Shell Black Soul Gems is now available to scry. Happy. Why, thank you for the offer. I think I can manage this. Could take a while though. Which way? This way. Oh, this way. And of course the money was leaves loot.
See that mountain of flame before you? It's about to consume you.
How much fire? Sometimes doesn't look great. So here we usually meet a very big boss. I think we need to use our ultimates. Starting rotation just to make certain we're still alive. We did it, yay! And then for the big boss. That enemy actually is a little bit of a challenge, mainly because it summons friends to help it. That breaks rotation and also concentration. Oh my. Sometimes when you enter this area you get a massive horde of enemies. Today is one of those. So I can use my that ability. There we go. Stick it into the fire. Keep getting interrupted. Massive horde of enemies. Done.
Mortals never cease.
Okay, well this is the first time ever I have seen the end boss like without anyone else here. Is it even possible to solo this? I guess we'll soon see. Oh my. I will link my build to the description below as soon as I'm done with the stream, but I'll show you the sets after this battle, if will, or did I? So many titans. Need my heal. Have to make a butcher and defeat Abbot Boneyard. Go. Okay, so remove. Right, thank you. 1.2 million. So much fire. And now you're shielded and more enemies arrive. Should get rid of this in order to this fire. We only 900,000 hit points more to go. We get more small enemies now. Yes, we do. Come hither. Is my healer up? Probably not. Oh no, we're trying to see. Once more enemies, I think. I'm a real girl. It's like raining fire. I don't like this. Oops. You're down again. Oh, fuck. Yes. Tartar sauce. Should we try again? It's like totally doable. Just concentration. Also, not being a stage 4 vampire might help. "59 minutes more to go on vampire clock. Never mind, never mind. This is only a game and it isn't that serious if you die. It is like different enemies. Why so many enemies? Riku. Missed the courts. So what happens if the fire behemoths reach the boss? Does something horrible happen? I feel this has grown worse than the first time. Oh. Okay, now I'm tired. We shall run away. Right. Also, I have questions. How does one exit? Well, that was a horrible experience, actually. I kinda sorta wish I'll get a chance to try that again, but not with this character. Oh yes, sets. I have Frostbite, Moon Attack, and Darker's Strike. And as mentioned, I will leave details of my build in the description below.
Oh, didn't hear you approach. Are you getting sneakier? Never mind. Was your endeavor successful?
I have destroyed the propaganda in the Vampire Reformatory.
The Waking Flame should know what.
Thank you. Let's see what we got.
This thaumaturgic problem refuses to make sense.
We got a script and pauldrons. A bit disappointed. Sometimes you get a good present, and sometimes you get pauldrons. Now to the House of Whim to find Ness.
I hope you're not the sort to interrupt those busier than you for no reason. Well, I don't have much time. Out with it.
I found this plainstone near Midget's corpse.
Corpse? Can't say that I'm surprised. Miket continues to be too uncoordinated for retrievals. He tries his best, but I fear it will be a few more millennia before he's able to move with grace or stealth.
You expected him to die?
It won't be a lasting death. Maybe he will learn something from this that he did not from every death he has suffered before. You said you have something from his possessions?
Yes, this plainstone.
Ah, so Miket wasn't completely useless. Madam Wim won't be totally displeased with his performance. For his lack of follow-through, I'll pay Miket a portion of the agreed-upon earnings. You have rightful claim to the rest. Here.
Thank you.
I implore of you.
We got a weapon. Part of the kind march's cruelty. This actually isn't a bad set. I wish I could find a use for it. Well, it will come in time. But now,
I just overheard one of the grasp. Some mad scrids broke into Gazmod's collection.
I do believe
these tidings and finds
the
them
time has
absurd.
come
Gazmod would
to say
suffer
goodbye.
no such reproach.
for now,
Doubt me if you like, but even Gazmod's eyes have
I
blind spots.
will
Three
return.
holes his eyes. Watchers do not have. Ah, Free realizes that you
Next
were
Thursday at the
speaking
latest
to
to
me.
do something. Thank you so much for watching and see you all later.